Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. So today I just wanted to do just a random reading just to see what the energies had to say. Kind of wanted to see really quickly what this reading might be about. So I'm going to go ahead and pull a card from the Honest Truth Tarot deck, and let's get a sense of what this reading might be about. Okay, Spirit, can you come into this reading with the message? Ooh, okay, we've got 10 of Wands in reverse. It looks as if this is about a burden being lifted. That's very interesting. And also something about Saturn. I believe this is also, what sign is that? Is that Sagittarius? Maybe? Yeah, I think that's Sagittarius. Interesting. Okay, so we got the 10 of Wands in reverse. There is the release of a burden, release of struggles, and release of overextending. Yeah, there's an unburdening here. There's a letting go energy here. So let's see what else Spirit has to say. Let's talk about this unburdening. Let's talk about this unburdening. Thank you, Spirit. Let's talk about this unburdening, Spirit. What are we unburdening? We're letting go of the past. Nice. Wow. We might be even rethinking our spiritual alignments, our spiritual connections. One more card, please, Spirit. Ooh. Wow. That came out in the reverse. Ooh, we are, you know what, and I know the Fool card is connected to the sign of, well, the planet of Uranus, and Uranus is all about sudden change. We're actually, and I know Uranus is it retrograde or has it gone retrograde? But basically, Uranus retrograde is about rethinking and really identifying, you know, is this change right for me? So you may want to look at your astrology chart and see where or if Uranus is in your chart, and that's where you're kind of also rethinking new starts and things like that. This 10 of Wands, this unburdening of the past, unburdening of, I almost feel as if you're thinking about all these systems, the spiritual systems or connections in your life, the things that you are connected to, you're rethinking them. And this really, again, is being, it's being talked about here too, the Death card. This is about a very deep transformation, a very deep letting go of some things in the past, of connections to maybe even spiritual leaders, or spiritual, you know, you might even be changing churches or changing that kind of thing. But I really do think that there's a rethinking of the spiritual relationships that you have, or even you're being confronted with those in your spiritual spaces. So that's quite interesting. But it is an unburdening. It is an unburdening, and it's a rethinking of how you start things, how you go about this journey. Let's see if Spirit has some guidance here. I'm going to take a look at Animal Spirit. Spirit, what does Animal Spirit have to say for this reading? What guidance can Animal Spirit give to us, please, since we're in Virgo season? Okay, we have the sea serpent, and the rabbit. Awesome. So let's take a look at what those cards are telling us. This is a really quick reading, so. All right, sea serpent. Wow. So this is about healing emotional wounds and expressing our desires. The sea serpent represents the energy of expression. Whether it's emotions, creativity, sensuality, or desire, the sea serpent helps us move and direct our energy into a healthy current. When the energy of this card is in balance, we express ourselves creatively and sexually without fear or shame. We know what we desire most. Our hearts are at ease and our relationships are meaningful and enduring. We loosen the grip of self-judgment and we let the cool waters of forgiveness in to heal our wounds. When the energy of the sea serpent is not yet activated, our emotions and creativity are left in the muddy waters. The current of expression stagnates in some areas of our lives, and in other places it floods. It's important to remember, no matter what the waters of our emotional lives look like, the sea serpent loves us just the same. Like a mother, she wraps herself around us in a gesture of protection. She supports us as we learn to express our true natures. Sea serpent in the second chakra. The subtle energy of the sea serpent occupies the area of the Svadhisthana chakra, located deep within the pelvic bowl. This chakra is known as our center of creativity and desire and is associated with the water element. Svadhisthana translates as in her own abode, indicating this chakra is the home of the Divine Mother or Kundalini herself. Okay, let's look at rabbit. It's so fun. I'm so sorry. I'm not sorry, but what I'm also saying is, and I'm just to be honest, if we're looking at the sea serpent and that's connected to the second chakra, and it's also sexuality, and the rabbit has come up, maybe, just maybe, it's time for you to cross that bridge and get yourself a little helping hand in the vibrator department. I'm just saying, whatever. If you're under 18, you shouldn't even be seeing this because there's no, I'm not posting this for under 18. This is everyone, does you have to be old enough to see this? Anyway, rabbit. Afraid of everything, overwhelmed and frozen. The rabbit loves to remind his friends that someday the eagle will swoop down and eat him. He talks and talks and talks about it so loudly, in fact, that one day the eagle hears and thanks him for the great idea. Rabbit energy is alive when we are scared, and most often about the future, and we become our own worst enemy. We spin up a dust cloud of fear and then complain to others that we are lost. Notice your thoughts and words, O rabbit. They shape your destiny. So when this energy is in balance, you are sensitive, you are a problem solver and a good listener, but when you're out of balance, you over-explain and you talk too fast. To bring into balance, have a day of silence, which is actually, oh my gosh, I love those days. All right. Wonderful. Well, that was your random reading for the day. I hope you enjoyed, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.